Hello, this is Damien from Deckers, and today I will present you a new machine that is leaving our workshop once again, but I haven't had a chance to tell you about it yet. This is the extreme version. The vehicle is prepared for long distances because it has two 1-800 batteries and relatively thin tires. In this case, we have a full suspension system. The entire suspension system is based on a multi-link design, so there is no need to use thick fat bike tires even for off-road riding or gentle off-road riding. However, our client wanted it to be a very strong structure and wanted it to be able to cover very long distances. We know that thinner tires have a lower rolling resistance coefficient and a lower friction coefficient, so the range in this vehicle will be approximately 200 kilometers from the range on a single charge. If we start saving, I think that a range of approximately 300 kilometers is achievable. The last series of our full suspension vehicles comes with very nice equipment, because here we have a Diore group with a triple deck using the Halotech 2 system at the front, with a 10-speed gearbox at the rear. The entire group is based on the Diore equipment group and hydraulic brakes. Here, as standard, we use one brake lever to brake the entire front, and use the other brake lever to brake the rear. The discs we used were also 180 millimeter, just like in our powerful previous machines. Due to the fact that the machine itself has a large battery pack and a large engine, it will have the potential to accelerate to high speeds, so the brake had to be based on 180 millimeters discs. Our vehicles have a unique feature that makes getting into them unusual, because you should always remember to get in from the front. Here, we used a getting up system that always supports a person who, for example, has problems with balance. But this getting up system is also often used as an adapter for mounting navigation or some additional equipment. The bike grows with the client. Here we have quite a wide range of possibilities when it comes to setting, so with my height of 1.73 m, I will not be able to even turn the pedals on this bike, because our client is around 1.97 centimeter tall, and the bike is currently too big for me. We will still adapt the machine to the customer, because each machine we create is perfectly tailored to the needs of our customers. The extras that appeared in this vehicle include a phone holder, a USB charging port, wrist cushions, the entire lighting package, a very powerful engine that reaches up to about 3,000 watts of power when unlocked. Because of course you should remember that on public roads this vehicle should be limited to 25 km per hour and 250 watts of power, and has two 1800 WEH batteries. I have already mentioned that the range of this vehicle is about 200 kilometers on one charge, but when we drive sparingly, e.g. using 250 W, we are able to cover a range of about 300 kilometers on one charge. The vehicle is an expedition vehicle, so when going on an expedition you should always remember about luggage rack systems, of which there are plenty here. In this case, we have space for a hand luggage rack on the left side, a hand luggage rack on the right side, and a basic rear rack that allows us to attach two 20-liter panniers. The most beautiful thing about our vehicles recently is full suspension, and this vehicle also has it. I will show you how the suspension works. We have here 10 centimeters of deflection and shock absorption, a stabilization system that allows the vehicle to behave in a wonderful way when cornering, and we also added, in the event of off-road access, brake disc covers that will protect our discs against impacts, e.g. from branches, stones, etc. Many thanks for a moment of attention and for spending your precious time to see another of our products made in our factory. If you would like to test such a machine and spend some wonderful time, I cordially invite you to our company, which is located in Paradise in central Poland. See you in the next episode.